Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the mess. It's still raining. This box is quite heavy. I've not had time to take it in anywhere, so I'm just filming it out the back of my van. So here's the latest find. I'd watched it on eBay for a while and he wanted 500 quid. The photos were quite bad, to be honest. I could make snap-on sockets out in the lid, but I didn't know what was what. It was just too dark, the photos, and then in the drawers I was looking and you could make out certain stuff. So it was about an hour for me, and I thought, you know what, it's worth a trip. So I'll show you through the box first. So till I screenshot his photos and studied them and counted spanners and stuff like that, didn't realise that there was a couple of sets, because there's a set of socket spanners and then a set of pipe spanners, and just miscellaneous stuff then. But still, it's mildly okay condition. The screwdriver drawer, it was blurry in these photos, but when you actually got there, there's a nice snap-on pry bar. So, you know, all handy stuff. Majority of the screwdrivers are snap-on. So that's folding chisels, that's snap-on. I've never seen one of these. I'm gonna have to look into these. This is snap-on. I'll try and get a close-up on the writing. Where is it now? There you go. You might just be able to make out here it's saying snap-on. I've never seen a three-sided screwdriver before, so that's pretty interesting. I like to look up what era they was. That's snap-on, that's snap-on, that's snap-on, snap-on pry bar, another snap-on pry bar, that's snap-on, that's not snap. I can't remember, was it? No, that was a cheapo thing. That's snap-on, that was snap-on, that nice funky proper 1990s pink handle. That is nice. That was snap-on. Nice long thin screwdriver, flathead. I'm sorry again about the quality of the video. It is raining like mad. It's just got a break in the weather. Another snap-on. So as far as screwdriver front went, it was okay. We had a pretty good day. These drawers need a good oil because they are so stiff. This is just a random spanner drawer. There's nothing much of any interest. I guess this is quite nice. I'm only into snap-on, to be honest, but I like the size of it. It's a good little adjuster, or as you Aussies call them, shifters. And then there is a brake pipe spanner, snap-on brake pipe spanner, so that'll probably clean up and be usable. So as for the rest, there's quite a bit of width and stuff like that. I thought this was a nice little spanner, little Tipco. Oh, cute little thing. Nice finish, feels nice and smooth. Again, not much of interest in here. Nice blow-off tool, Schrader blow-off tool, and a snap-on pry bar, so handy. Here we go. So nice new lump hammer, rubber mallet, orange handled lump hammer, nice Stilsons, a few nice files and stuff like that, and then the money business, here are a couple of nice pry bars. So very, very handy. A few snap-on socket rails. They're a bit they're more oily than rusty, but yeah, it's not a bad day for that one. This bottom drawer is a bit of a two-handed job. We'll leave it there. Then more sockets in the sides. Better to see what's further back inside. I've got a bloody bass speaker in my van. I've got another one up there. I like a bit of sound, but they're a bit of a pain in the ass. So just some nice snap-on screwdriver bits, a bit of Alfred's, the nice Phillips screwdriver bit. So all pretty sellable stuff. Micrometer, snap-on chisel, snap-on punch. There are some snap-on in here, I think. Yeah, the gold Allen keys are snap-on. That's a nice 7mm, so they're handy. I do use the old type Allen keys quite regular, to be honest, so they're handy. Another drawer with Allen keys in. Again, all the gold ones are snap-on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it all out on a bench, and then it's just cheapo. I'll get it all out on a bench, probably in the workshop, all the tools, and put it in all the different makes of what we got in this little haul. Little snap-on punch, nice snap-on little pry bar, beauty. They're handy. I've already got one of them. It took me ages to find one. But yeah, just some handy little tools. Load of drills, so hopefully if they need a sharpen, give them a sharpen. Hopefully they'll be good, ready to use, and good drills. And over to the empty drawer. So when you start looking deeper, obviously I got there and I hadn't found out what condition, what tools was in the top. Roughly could see the condition of the toolbox. There was a key, I didn't know if it worked, but yeah. So shame I can't get around the toolbox more, but it is a nice toolbox. He originally had it listed up for 500 quid, which for something in a confined space smaller than this in a dark room, you can't really tell what it was worth. You don't know. You know, I could see the spanners, some screwdrivers, which was possibly snap-on, some pry bars, but the search kind of stopped at that because I didn't really know what it was all worth because of what's in the top. So it weighed 500 quid and it had been on eBay for ages, about 40 watches. So I messaged him in the end and said, I want to come and have a look. A few days passed, probably a week. He'd removed it off eBay, but we'd still kept in contact. And basically, I'd arranged to go and see him yesterday, which is Sunday. And I said, tell you what, instead of wasting yours and mine time, how about, I'll tell you what I'd be happy to give, because I don't really know what's in it, and I'm going to be travelling so far, 250 to 300 quid. And he says, well, I'll take no less than 300. So I was like, right, I'm on my way. So this is everything I got for 300 quid. And I wouldn't have knocked him down so hard when I got there and found all the tools in the top. But I'd already done it, so, you know, by then it's a bit late. So they're just junk. There's the odd snap-on one on the odd rail. Snap-on one there. But, tell you what, it's a bloody heavy box. Nice little quarter drive set. There is a 14mm socket somewhere for it, so matching in the set, so that's handy. Snap-on ratchet. Snap-on ratchet. They might not be the best. Nice swivel head. So there is extension bar, another extension bar. Nice long 18-inch 3/8. Sockets, all kinds of sockets. I'm only interested in the snap-on ones as usual. That's a nice adapter, bit of one, nice chrome. Yeah, 1/2 inch down to 3/8. Different than the modern ones because it's a sealed. It's a not got an insert. It's well, one unit. Yeah, then you get onto the bigger stuff. 19mm Allen key, 17mm. Snap-on stud remover. So this old boy was retiring and he just had a toolbox with a load of odd stuff in that he hadn't already sold. So 1 1/16 snap-on socket. Another 1 7/16. This one looks brand new, never used. 35mm, 1 3/8. So, you know, some decent stuff in here, which you can't. I don't know if everyone is as sad as me, but I can tell the difference between a normal socket and a snap-on socket just off even a rubbish photo, just off a quick glance. So I knew there was a bunch of snap-on, but I didn't know what or condition. 1.5 inch deep, so bloody handy socket. It's a lot of socket for a 1/2 inch, but yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, it was a bit of a bargain. 3/4 drive. This is from the Extreme to another Extreme, 24mm for a 3/4 drive. For some chunky wheel nut. 36mm. So again, decent tools. So 1 1/8. So you know, it's all handy stuff. Even crow's feet. There's the odd crow's feet. There's no sets or anything. 13mm is 3 of them. So, and then this was quite interesting. I think it's a tap holder. So it is German made Clan. I don't know if that's spelled right. So quite a nice thing. 1/2 inch drive on the back. So I don't know what to do. I usually keep everything, but tempted just to do what everyone else does and see what I can make out of a toolbox. So I'll keep the ratchets because that's my thing. There is a load of tools. I'd just like all this in an odds drawer, but you know, I just like to sort of see what I can get out of a toolbox for once. A bit of a bargain that you find, you know. Although I've never sold an item of Snap-on, but I've not had it long enough to get attached to it yet. So, you know, I'm more phased about having possessions than money. So, 7mm. Tell you what, if there's a 5mm in this lot, that's got a Torx. That's not a Torx. It's a Torx bottom, but Allen key top. If there's a 5mm Allen key, that'd be handy because I have not got a 5mm in a socket because I lost it. Well, no, I think my dad had it. So yeah, there is quite a lot of snap-on. It's at 14mm, so you know, it's handy tools to have. So even if I kept it as doubles, just to be able to abuse them a little bit more rather than damage my good stuff. So, you know. Other than that, I think I don't want to make the video too long and bore you all, but I'll tell you what, I'll make a part 2. I will do, this is not loading, focusing I mean. Try and get it here. Oh, there we go. Where the hell is it? There we go. 3/4 drive snap-on extension. I will try and lay it all out on a bench with all the snap-on out and then have a rummage through and show you what I got. That sounds like a bit of a better option. So rather than making the video too long, but I know some of you guys like it. So that's big old 36mm. So I think that's another one actually that's brand new. Yeah, it looks it brand new, never been used. 7/8. So 3/4 drive. Nice. So right then, I'm not too sure when, very soon, maybe later today, do a video on, if it's starting to rain and I'm getting wet in the side door of the van, I'll do a video on the rest of it, all out on the bench. So thanks very much for watching, bearing with me for 14 minutes of mumbling on, really appreciate it. So see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, see you later.